Hey, this is Zero at Angry Gameplay HD, and I'm bringing you walkthrough video number 4. This is the PlayStation 3 version of Skylander-swapforce on hard difficulty. I'll be using Blast Zone throughout this entire stage, and Blast Zone, of course, is my character, if you're not familiar with his name. I've broken this stage up into 2 videos. It took me close to 30 minutes to get all the way through this level, so instead of breaking it up into 3 10-minute videos, I just chopped it in half. But if the stages get much longer than that, then I'll most likely need to break it up into 3 videos. But I'm trying to collect everything that I can as I'm making my way through these stages, but right now I'm still working with the starter kit characters, so I'm not able to see what's behind a lot of these locked areas. But all that's going to change a little bit later today. I haven't decided how many of the characters that I'm going to pick up, but it's going to be quite a few. Toys R Us is doing a special right now where if you buy one you get the second 40% off. At least that's what their website says. Of course, if you're watching this video in a few weeks, that's probably not going to be an option anymore. And I also decided I was going to trade in, I think it was about 8 of my games to the local GameStop a little bit later so that I can get even more characters. So one way or another, later today I'm going to have plenty of characters to swap around. Now that I've played through the first couple levels of the game and saw how the level up system works and how the unlocks work and just how the game works in general, I want to have at least one character of every element. And I'd also like to pick up the adventure packs because we're going to be covering this game here on this channel for at least the next 2 weeks. So I want to make sure that I can bring you guys something new every day, and also these walkthroughs will be a lot more entertaining if I can get through a lot of these locked doors. But the more that I play this game, the more I'm enjoying it. The only thing that kind of sucks about this game is that I have so many cords and gaming related stuff in my room now that it's just getting kind of out of hand. I mean, it's just nutty how much stuff that I have stacked up on these 2 desks in my room. For those of you that followed my Disney Infinity coverage over on my PG Zone channel, you may have noticed that I showed every single character that's released for that game. So I have all those characters sitting on my desk. I think there might be 20 of those. So I have all of that in the Disney Infinity base, and that's all for the Xbox 360 because I had to get rid of my PS3 copy of that game when it first released because of that save corruption issue, which, speaking of that, I haven't ran into any technical problems with Skylanders yet. So that's a huge thumbs up in my book. A game this big and nothing's gone wrong with it yet, that's a very good sign. I plugged everything up and it all worked without any problems at all. And some of you guys might be sitting there going, well, yeah, it's supposed to work without any problems, but you know, there's been a lot of games recently that I've had some issues with, like Grand Theft Auto Online didn't work the first few days, Disney Infinity didn't work for the first few days. So you know, as funny as it sounds, I was just happy that this game worked without any problems. But anyways, moving on, I have that 360 and the Disney Infinity stuff on that one desk, and then on my other desk I have 2 game recorders, both HD PVR hop hogs. I had to buy a second one for the new upcoming game system because my old one wouldn't work with it. So I have to have 2 of those. One's for my 360, one's connected to my PS3 right now. And then of course I have my, I think it's a 30-inch TV, and then I have a DVD player and the PS3 sitting on top of that. And now I have the Skylanders base sitting on top of a recorder, and then later today I'm going to have just a mountain of characters that I'm going to have to make room for to sit on the desk. So I'm just going to have all these figures just sitting all over my room. So it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be a mess one way or another. But anyways guys, I got one more video that I want to get uploaded for you, and then I'm going to finally get some sleep. It's actually almost 7 in the morning, so I want to do one more commentary video, then I'm going to take a nap, and then when I get up, hopefully I'll be able to get those other characters and keep going through with this walkthrough, and hopefully it'll be a lot more entertaining, and I'll also hopefully be able to do some live commentary in the next few videos. But that's pretty much all that I have. Be sure to stay tuned for part 2 of the Cascade Glade stage that I'm showing you here. This is Zero at Angry Gameplay HD, and thanks for stopping by.
Never thought I'd see Skylanders around these parts. Y'all are just in time, too. I saw some Greebles moving some important-looking folks that-a-way into Overfall Grotto.
Blunderbuss.
Contained. For gold and glory. Burning bright. Thank goodness you're here, Skylander. You have to stop the Greebles from locking up the Gobble Pod. They're an endangered plant or a creature.
Skylanders of the life element are stronger in this zone.
Victory best served hot.
Only a swap Skylander with the bounce ability can activate this swap zone. Skylanders of the life element are stronger in this zone.
Finders keepers! A sizzling success! In the zone!